That shit was crazy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to In the Meantime. I am your host, Carter Anderson. How you guys doing tonight? Woo! Yeah, that's right. We actually have audience members in the show tonight, so it's going to be great. Welcome to In the Meantime. This is a comedy game show for those of you who are new, where we get three of the best comics that we could afford for a price of $24 that I got from my grandma in the mail. And we have them make memes up for you about hilarious things. We have 4 rounds of this show. Let's get to meet our comics. Our first one is super hilarious. Give it up. Oh, give it up for Rachel Algie. Give it up. Algie.
Algie?
Oh.
Really?
Not Algie. No.
Algie.
Whatever. It says Sarah Klein in the prompter. We're all just fucking up today. How you doing, Rachel?
I'm doing great. I'm not Sarah. Maybe it would be better if I was, but I'm doing great.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get Sarah and Rachel confused all the time. And then people confuse, my name is Carter. People get me confused for Sarah a lot. Like, they'll see like this 6'5" black man and they'll be like, yo, Sarah.
You look just like, it's alarming.
Yeah. It's my curse. It's my gift and my curse. Like Batman or Zorro. It's rough.
Truly.
Our next comedian is visiting us from Portland, Oregon. Give it up for Mr. Lance Edward. What's up?
Woohoo! Yeah.
Picture yet. That's okay.
We're just fixing some stuff around. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But Lance, honestly, you're pretty dark, so I wouldn't be able to see you anyway.
Hey.
Lance, how are you guys holding up out there in the Pacific Northwest? You dealing with this all right?
No, I am definitely not. This shit.
Oh, okay.
But, thank God for you. Thank God for you.
Good. Well, I mean, at least you guys have weed, though. Like, out in the Pacific Northwest, in Oregon, it's legal to buy weed. They can just get weed, I imagine, at Fred Meyer now at this point. Like, they just give it wherever.
One step away.
Yeah, we're getting close. They're gonna be delivering that shit at curbside soon.
They call it CBD. That's how they getting away from all that bullshit. They call it CBD, and now they selling it in corner stores.
So it's just, yeah. I'm so jealous, but I don't know. I don't even look like someone who could like buy weed. I have resting like resident assistant face. So
what the fuck are you talking about? You fit the description of everybody in the Northwest as a black man buying weed right now.
That is true. In Portland, black people are required to wear glasses and plaid. Like it is a part of it. I don't know why you're not wearing your plaid right now. But like you're in your house, so it's fine.
Bro, I had to put on the black t-shirt because I had to be super strong right now for my people. I don't know. Fuck that, bro. I am I don't know. Man, I just put cologne on to talk on the computer, bro, like it was a real show.
You really?
Bro, I'm not lying. I just fucking put cologne on. I was like, oh, it's a show.
We can't smell you. We can't.
Don't do that.
You're thousands of miles away.
Don't be petty. Don't be petty, bro. Don't be petty.
No, you're right. No, it's a part of it. It's a part of it. You want to smell good even on a Zoom show. It's important. It's important.
Yeah, Deion Sanders said it, man. Look good, smell good, play good.
Yeah, he's definitely a good example. Our next comedian.
I ain't say Michael Irvin, bro.
Our next comedian is actually out here in Austin with me. Get up for Sarah Klein.
Woo!
Hey, how's it going?
Like Lance.
Good. Can they see me? Are they still looking at Lance?
Yeah. Rachel Klein is a black guy. Who on the air.
And mine says
over a lot.
It says Sarah Cakeys under Lance. Hey, man, that's for the OnlyFans after this.
Oh, there I am. See you, Lance.
There we go. Now I can see you.
Hey, now.
There we are. But yeah, now you're So and she went away. Okay. It's like Siegfried and Roy.
Catch me
Okay.
while you can.
One of my favorite Leo movies. Let's see. What is your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Oh.
You can think of one.
Oh, you know what? Shutter Island. I'm gonna go
Boom. What? That was so good. That was so
Yeah.
good. And Mark Ruffalo was good in it too. And then he later became a Hulk. It was awesome. That was a good movie. I also fucked with Inception and Revenant. He got beat up by a bear. He got his ass whooped by a bear, but then he still killed the bear. They better have given him a fucking they better give her. Yeah. Let's see. Let's stop talking about fucking Leonardo DiCaprio movies. What are you doing to keep from going crazy and get cabin fever during this whole time?
I've been playing a lot of video games, and then today my dog's foot started bleeding and she tracked it all over the house, so that was my entertainment for the day.
That is entertaining. Oh my god. What kind of dog is it?
Oh, she's supposed to be this hunting dog, but she looks like a chocolate lab whose head is too small. So
that would be off-putting. Yeah.
probably not.
Because labs have big fucking heads. They all got big heads out here. And then all of a sudden, yeah, that wouldn't be right. Do you have any cats as well, or is it just puppies?
Do I look like someone who has cats? I don't have any cats.
No cats? No cats. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh man, maybe she has cats. No, you don't seem like the person that would have cats. But if you wanted to have cats, you could. Okay, I would never stop you from having cats.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Your decision, your choice on the cats. All right. That's how I feel. All right. Now guys, let's go ahead and get into the rules of the show. All right. There's only one rule. There are no rules. Let's move on to the other rules. All right. Rule 2, there are 4 rounds and they're all differently themed. Rule 3, you vote. You, the people, you, the audience, people watching, you vote for who is the winner of each round. And then rule 4, the person with the most points wins. Last week we did the person with the least points wins, and that was a total disaster. We shouldn't have done that. I don't know why Brandon let me do that. Brandon! It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even mad. I'm not even, it's okay. It's no big deal. It's no one's fault. It's Brandon's fault. Okay, so are you guys ready for the show? Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Well, that you can't beat that enthusiasm. That is you go from Baghdad to Chuck E. Cheese enthusiasm right there. That is amazing. Okay. Let's do this shit.
That's fucking over. That's an overhaul of the senses, bro. That's too much, man.
They have to write a lot of episodes, okay? It was a lot of pressure. All right. The first round of this game is something that we like to call, let me take a selfie. Yeah, that is a picture of a great comedian out here in the Austin area known as James Kerrigan. He's really great. He's also tall as me, but not as tall, so I like him. He's all right. What you got to do is you got to take a caption and make this into a hilarious meme. All right? I believe that you guys can do it. I have faith in you, but let's see if I'm wrong. Sarah, let's start with you. Sarah actually took a picture from when Kerrigan was younger. If you could go ahead and read both memes for me.
Yeah, all right. When your grandpa tells you that watermelon seeds grow in your belly, eating a whole ass watermelon because you want to die anyway.
Did your grandfather like tell you this a whole lot as a kid, Sarah?
Yes, I was told this by my grandfather.
Which
That was my first plan for a suicide attempt.
It's brilliant. Like that's what 13 Reasons and Why was missing. That's what that show was missing. It was a great show, but you know, they needed watermelon seeds. And that everybody knows.
right?
Oh my gosh. He even looks giddy about the death. Like he's like, yeah, he looks like he's ready to go. He's not even afraid. Oh gosh. All right, next is Mr. Lance Edward. Let's see what you had for this one, sir. Lance, if you could read that one out for us, please.
Women when they see their BF's hoodie unattended.
It's just so
bro.
This hits accurately.
But the thing that sucks is when you take it back from them, they take it as if you stole it from them. Like they bought it. They get the research on it. Like you don't even watch Martin Lawrence. You don't watch the show. Why do you have my Martin hood?
I have had the cops called on me getting my own shit back. Like fucking, this is my dog.
Hey, no lie.
This is my dog's hoodie. Like,
hey, my ex, she cut a crop top and made my shit out with her stomach out. I took that bitch out. I may got a gut, but I was out rocking my hoodie. Fuck you. I bought that.
It's yours. You got to stand up for yourself. We have to take a stand against these women that be stealing hoodies, okay?
Know your
they
worth.
May take our hoodies, but they'll never take our freedom.
Hashtag know your worth, bro. Know your worth. Know your worth, man.
You're worth it. It's a new Abercrombie.
Protect your light. Protect your light.
Next up on the docket, we have Rachel. Rachel, what do you got for us?
When she says she's into butt stuff and comes out with a strap on.
Oh my God.
Now, Rachel, I have a question, and I would like you to be honest with me, please. Okay, we've known each other for a while. I just appreciate some transparency. Have you propositioned anyone to be pegged? Okay, you don't have to say if you've done it or if they said yes. Just ask if you asked.
I have not. No, I have not. I'm a fraud.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a fraud.
Now, I personally haven't been through this particular subject myself, but I have had a few friends that have gone through this. Their person wanted to be a bit adventurous in bed, and like whenever they talk about it, they recall the shit like it's Vietnam. It's like we're watching an episode of Mass.
His eyes in this picture, he's been through some shit. Like he's trauma in there.
Yeah, just like helicopters. Yeah. So why were helicopters in your asshole?
Truly.
It's just, guys, that's where we poop, guys. That's where we poop, everyone. All right, we all need to just stop putting stuff up there. It's just give proctologists less to do. Let's make their jobs irrelevant. That's all I care about. All right, guys. Well, you have seen everyone's memes. You have seen what makes them tick, at least a little bit of it. Now you have to decide which of these is the funniest. Is it Sarah's? Is it Lance's? Is it Rachel's? You have to decide, okay? This isn't like a presidential election, okay? We actually count your votes and we use them. They're like super important to us. Like we count every single one of them, even if we don't feel like we do it. Like it
Why
matters.
you bringing up old shit, bro? That's the worst time to be.
I know that was so 2016. I'm over it.
Fuck you! That was unnecessary.
Yeah, we were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio movies earlier. Why is Lance in this like paint me like one of your French girls? He's like lounging down now.
Really?
I see him adjusting himself with his pillow, like, and he is like this.
Like just wearing this only this just
And also, you can see his cologne emanating into Rachel's camera shot.
Okay, now you added 2 now. Hey, you added 2.
I'm coming
Now,
for you.
we
Smells like
kept ours the same. You adding in the extra joke. That's unnecessary. I don't appreciate that. I took that first one. I was waiting for it. Now you adding in stuff.
okay. Time out. Two joke penalty. All right. Down to 9 yards.
Oh,
9
man.
yards.
Black Ric Flair.
I got a whistle. I should get a whistle. Brandon, make sure I get a whistle for next episode. Okay. I don't know what he's doing back there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Brandon, meatloaf. Okay. So guys, in the meantime, I said it. I get $1. We're gonna take a look at some funny pictures and some funny memes. Let's check out the first one. Moms, when you show them a meme. Who is that? Yes. Yes. I don't understand. Memes have kind of been around for like, I don't know, 20 years or something like that. It's been a long time. I don't know. A really long time. And whenever I show my mother a meme, she has no idea what the fuck this is supposed to be. I showed her that one meme where it's like young Cardi B, and you don't need to know that it's Cardi B for it to be funny. It's just a little girl saying, hey, can I clock out or do I need to stay here? It's just funny. It's like, okay, so who's that young lady? It doesn't matter, but it's Cardi B. Wait, that's not Cardi B. That's a little girl. That's Cardi B when she was a little girl. I might be upset about other stuff. Like, there's no way I'm just this upset about it. I might be like processing some past trauma. Yeah, it's rough.
I would offer to hug you, but you know, distancing.
So, this
Oh.
is a picture of Sarah. This is her as like frat girl Cindy Who. Sarah, would you like to explain why? Just why?
I would. Yes, I would.
Please.
So I, as many other people have given myself a DIY haircut during during the quarantine.
Gotcha.
And so I have this Rona haircut where I accidentally gave myself like some really, really short layers that just happened. And so I tried to put my hair in a bun and it won't work because these just like fall out of it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna like cinch my hair together with hair ties and twist that into a bun. It didn't work, but I did like the Cindy like woohoo look.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna be like Taylor Momsen and go through my goth phase after that.
Yeah, your head looks like it's scary. The stem.
Yeah, you know, have you seen those TikToks where people do this and then they turn themselves upside down and look like a tampon?
Oh, I haven't seen that. Y'all are giving me less and less reasons to join TikTok. I'm already 33, so it's inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm out. I was thinking about getting a TikTok, and right now I'm gone. I'm done.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, so it looks like Rachel won that round. Nice job, Rachel. Yay! That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now we are going to start our second round of the show. This is a brand new one, but I think this is going to soon become a crowd favorite. It is called, What is Jim Explaining? Before we start the round, can we all just agree that Jim Halpert was a fucking prick on that show? Just the entire time. Like, just violently picked on Dwight for no reason, okay? Dwight is just a good meat farmer.
Oh
Hold on.
No, go ahead.
You called Jim out as the dick, but Dwight gets a pass?
Yeah.
How is Dwight a dick? Did he do?
Did you ever see him existing on the show?
In one episode. That's it. One time. He was nice the whole show.
There was one episode, yeah, where when he got the concussion and then he was nice for some reason.
Because Sam was crying and Jim.
Even if I take away that episode, the only episode I was happy for Dwight in was the snowball one, because it was like, all right, bro,
yes.
I've had enough for you. Go whoop his ass, because Jim was winning. Jim was like Jordan versus the Western Conference in the 90s. He was always getting the W. But when he finally got the ball, I was like, hell yeah, get his ass. And no, it's not over. See me in the parking lot.
Kim did deserve every piece of that ass whooping in the snowball episode. That was the greatest thing ever. Yes. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on to this round. So what you have to do in what's Jim explaining is you have to say what Jim is explaining. We'll go with Sarah Klein first. Sarah, if you could read this one for us, please.
All right. You don't have to wear a mask if you stop breathing.
That's the only case in which I will allow you to not be wearing a mask at H-E-B or Fred Meyer or whatever region, a grocery store you're close to. It's not okay, all right? If you stop breathing and then die, then boom, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. Otherwise, fuck off. Have you had this altercation with anyone at like a grocery store, Sarah?
No,
have you had to throw some hands?
I haven't. I haven't left my house. But I think this and the last meme is just my thoughts about death have been manifesting. That's what happened.
Can we send someone to check on Sarah? Is there anyone we can send? Do we have like an intern we can send to just make sure, hey, you're good? You good? Do we have a you good guy? We'll check if we got it. We'll check the budget.
You saw that picture of me with the tampon hair? I'm not good.
Thoughts and prayers. Don't worry about it. Now you'll be fine. Now you'll be fine. You got my thoughts and prayers. You're all set.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some hormone seeds.
Next up, we got Lance Edward. Lance, what do you got for us? Could you read this one out for us?
Bitch! Don't wear no shoes in my house. Misunderstood.
This is more of an educational meme than humorous. It's funny, but it's also like letting these bitches know it's important, because sometimes we slip and we fall short.
I would like to say it's a euphemism for do your sock laundry.
And make sure they match.
Yeah, match your sock.
I ain't tripping on if they match. I need them shits not to smell like corn chips and stand up by themselves.
You nasty.
No.
Yeah, don't mess with anybody.
If they black don't mean we don't notice, bro.
Put some shoes on before you leave the house. Don't walk through the.
I know you got on sandals, but just bitch, keep them on. Matter of fact, bitch.
Yeah. Get it together. Get it together, Karen. All right, the next one is from Rachel. Rachel, what do you got for us?
Regina George is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Do not trust her. She's a fugly slut.
Okay. I know that I don't really vote in this show. I'm just the impartial host, and everyone absolutely killed it. You guys are amazing. Give it up for yourselves for being here. Anyway, this meme, we've been doing the show for a while, and we have like good memes, and then we have like funny memes, and then we have memes that are so bad that makes them funny. But that shit right there, though, that is undeniable. And that is the real key to a funny ass fucking meme. You fucked that shit up. That was amazing. You get my vote. You get the black vote.
Thank you. His smug little face is what did it for me.
It's so. He was a smug son of a bitch. He was a smug the whole time. Just fucking hate it. But I don't know. But he's great on Jack Ryan, though. He's an amazing Jack Ryan. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is now your chance to vote for the person that you think has the funniest meme. Was it Rachel? Was it Sarah? Was it Black Ric Flair? That's his screen name. I don't know if you guys can see his screen name, but it's not Lance Edward on my shit. I see Black Ric Flair. Okay? Woo! Woo! Yeah. You get some food stamps. Woo! Like it's just really, it's a whole lot of woo!
You gotta have the two claps. You gotta do the two claps in the Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Never
Yeah,
mistimed
feel
it.
better, don't it?
It does. All right. So while we're waiting for the votes, we're gonna take a look at a couple things. All right. So this is kind of a meme, kind of me commenting on some shit I saw on Facebook that upsetted me. So white women, present company excluded, of course, like to take little online quizzes that show what different race they are. This particular young lady named Jen with 2 N's she took this quiz and got black. And I commented, Jen, if you don't sit your socks with sandals, seen every episode of the Kardashians, can I speak to the manager? I don't see color. Post Malone is such a great rapper. Cops aren't racist. Black Panther was okay, but this salt is spicy. Ass down. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I can't.
Oof.
I'm proud of what I did there, but I'm upset that I had to do it. All right? But I have a responsibility. All right?
I mean, in her defense, she has a very black nose. That is a nigga nose if I've never seen it in my life. She's definitely
What? Oh my.
She looked like my nose is right there. That is a Negro nose she has.
That is not shit.
She has a racial judgment nose.
Yeah, that is a racially ambiguous nose. Yes, it is a. Oh boy, that nose is on probation. Let's see. While we're Lance, I got to tell you. So one of our Money in the Bank friends, Ken Hamlet, out in Chicago, Illinois, is watching the show right now and says that you look like you're on probation.
The funny thing is, he just got off probation in real life, so it's fine. That's in the crazy life.
It's a circle of probation, similar to the circle of life, but worse.
It moves us all, doesn't it?
Yes. We have this picture up. We will discuss that another time. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about it now. Guys, if you are enjoying this show and really love what we do, love what the comedians do, love what the people backstage do, then please pay us. We broke, man. Okay, for donations, please send them to @MITBP on Venmo. Or if you have the Cash App, it's the $ at the front, and MITBP on the Cash App. All donations will be split evenly among the people involved. That includes the comedians, myself, Brandon Lewin, and everyone that works on the production side of the show. Make sure to support us as we support you, okay? I wanna finish college someday. Maybe get my mom out of the hood. These are my dreams. These are my dreams. All right. I like your rebuttal. Ken got his ankle bracelet off yesterday, and now you think you're better than somebody.
Today I got time, cuz.
That's what happens. That's what happens. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to see who won. I think we're gonna get it on Facebook. This one here. All right. Now, guys, who do you think won this round? Okay, what do you think? How do you feel about it? Do you feel confident? Feel like you're walking away with from this with more experience, more knowledge, wiser, and not dumber?
I feel like I got the most votes for a wellness check, so I feel like I won in my heart.
How much weed she got, bro? She is so stoner chic right now. Most votes. I'm like, bro, I need some of that. What you got? I want to hit that too.
Remember that? Remember the Muppets? Remember like the band and the Muppets? Remember the one chick in there? That's who Sarah reminds me of. Yeah. All right. Holy shit. Rachel won again. God damn. You are kicking ass, ma'am. Kicking ass and taking names.
Black vote ain't
Bring
showed
it,
again.
White privilege at work once again.
Damn it.
You could have made the Regina George meme and you didn't. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah, you're just jealous. Still one of my favorite movies ever. It's so great. All right, guys, now we're gonna move on to the third round of the show. I love this one. It's brand new. Call it Mama Listen. This picture is quintessential Black families right here. There's always the kid that's just trying to explain something really important to her mom that she needs. And mom is just like, okay, I don't understand what you want. I don't know. Like, I give y'all food. What else you want? Like, damn. Is your dad here? No, he ain't here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with Miss Sarah. Sarah, what do you have for us? You could read that out for us.
Me explaining the soul connection I have with my favorite Animal Crossing villager, my mom.
God. You know, to quote the Fresh Prince, sometimes parents just don't understand.
You speak from experience. When I sent this, Carter was like, "What is Animal Crossing Villager?"
Oh no.
I had no idea. Am I the only one that's not playing this game? Is everyone else on the show playing this?
I'm literally
Or know what it
right
is?
now.
Oh, you're playing it right now during our show. Awesome. Okay, very fun. Dedicated. By the way, Rachel's playing a video game while doing the show and beating everyone's ass. Just putting that out there. She's like, man, this is motherfucking light work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Punch. Jesus. Oh my. This is.
I have a meteor shower.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, basically, but yeah, she broke it down for me, and it just sounds like it's the game Sims, but with animals. That's pretty much it, right? Essentially.
More or less.
More or less. Okay, más o menos. Got it.
I would get into it, but it would just turn into this meme format.
I almost want to do it. I almost want to go ahead and just get a comforter and lay on the couch and just have you explain this to me in the same inflection. And but we only have so much time. We have many things to do. We have so much to go through. We have the musical number and then the fireworks dedicated to Broadway. We got a lot of stuff in this show left.
Right.
Lance, sir, what do you got for us?
Time, morality, coronavirus, and trying Betty White. Yeah.
So many like old school artists and like actresses and shit have died from this coronavirus. And you know, I'm not okay with it, but I'm okay with the logic of it. I understand it's a virus that's really kind of eating away at like older people and some young people. It's really terrible. Please stay safe and wear a fucking mask. Anyway, why do you think, Lance, why do you think it is that Betty White refuses to die?
Because the money's still out there, bro. She's still getting to the bag. She ain't playing. You seen It's Always Hot in Cleveland? Bro, she ain't playing with y'all.
I thought she was gonna oh wow, it's kind of risky to like do a sitcom in the middle of like your late 80s. And she was like,
go get that bag. And hey, side note, we've been very disrespectful to old people. Like when the corona first hit, it was like, it just affects old people. It was like, fuck you. I'm trying to be the next president.
She's like, she is the old person. And she's like, that's right, bitches. Still here.
I would rather have her than B. Arthur, bro. I could deal with Betty. Betty cool. B. Arthur was foul. I just didn't like the way she carried herself like a baseball manager.
I just the Undertaker every day in a board meeting, the Undertaker is like, fuck! I don't understand why. We got Little Richard last week. Shut the fuck up, Karen. I want that. I want Betty White. Why can't we get her? This is fucking, why do we have these meetings every week? It does nothing. And then she just like fucking zooms in and is like, what's up, Death, you punk ass bitch? Fuck you, Betty. You fucking bitch.
And she put on a strap on and go peg the devil. Look at me. I'm fucking dead.
She is so blatant with her, I don't give a fuck about no death. She's making me look bad. People are gonna think that they can live forever. This is bullshit. Oh man, you know what? Murder Hornets. Let's go. Let's see if that does anything. Let's see. No, let's see.
Why are they in Washington? Of all the places, why are there murder hornets in fucking Washington, bro?
I mean, we could clear out a little bit of those fucking people. We could.
California.
Dude.
Sorry.
Right here.
Sorry. I didn't mean like fucking. Never mind.
Cool.
Bro, that was the no. I didn't mean nigger like you, nigger. I meant the other black guy. I didn't mean.
No. God damn it.
That is the way you just acted. You were like, no, I didn't mean not you, Lance. You cool. I'm talking about that. Like what? Like, oh my bad. No.
The issue was I thought you meant DC. I didn't realize you meant Washington State.
No, who doesn't say DC when they say Washington DC?
I don't know. Some people. Me, clearly, I'm one of the examples of that.
I'm sorry, Washington State. Why did it have to be in Washington State?
I mean, it's fine. It's not your fault. I'm not mad.
Let's go.
Guys, trick. If you're ever in an argument and you're clearly losing, all you got to say is apology accepted and just walk the fuck away. Oh my God, it's so great.
Or thanks, Obama.
That's good too. That's even better. Do that one instead. Fuck mine.
Thanks, Obama. Oh, yeah, that guy gets.
Our next meme of the show.
Transition Joe. Appreciate you, bro.
Is Rachel. Rachel, if you could read this out.
You can't go to sleep if you aren't tucked in. And then my dog. As soon as you said this meme was like quintessential Black culture, I realized like how white I made it. I made it so white.
It was super. It is. You did gentrify this meme. Yeah.
I did. It happened.
You added soda water to this meme. That's what you did. You LaCroix'd the fuck out of this.
It is accurate.
She box winded it up.
Box winded it up.
Woo.
Rachel, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a beagle.
Anyway,
I have a beagle.
A beagle. Oh yeah. So you would want to tuck that in. You gotta get that.
Baby, and he'll lay and like he'll cry until you tuck him in. It's pretty pathetic.
Oh.
This is a wholesome. Like I had the pegging meme, I had the movie reference meme, and now a little wholesome meme to end it off. Just a little nice.
Yeah, it's really like you got all of the infinity stones of whiteness. Like you got them. Like, snap.
If Starbucks meme comes, bro, I'm not even gonna let y'all know I'm leaving. I'm just closing this bitch. If Starbucks is next and it means I'm gone, bro. That is the official. That's the fifth infinity Caucasian stone. Starbucks. And if it's white pumpkin spice, I'm out, bro. Pumpkin spice. Starbucks.
Hey, man. No one's drinking pumpkin spice in May.
Yeah. Come on. Learn your seasons, bro.
Collard green. Kind of felt like I just called the N-word, bro. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it as that, bro. I'm kind of say she said it with the heart ER. But thanks, Obama.
Sorry. I was not looking out. Sorry.
Did you look away? No, I wasn't in there.
All right, so so folks, it's up to you to vote in this third round of the show, so we can get closer to finding out who the ultimate winner is, ultimate challenger and winner. Yeah. Sorry, I borrowed some of Sarah's weed and it's dank.
Tell you, bro, just get you some medicinal cocaine, just medicinal.
What's funny is I don't even smoke.
You don't smoke? Really?
No, I don't do the weed.
You don't do
anything fun.
Okay, now I believe you. You said I don't do the weed.
Did you catch how she stopped herself? Did you catch how she stopped herself? She was like, I'm not on weed. I don't do weed.
I know there's like multiple forms. I don't know. I'm on a little bit of Zoloft. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I it's something. It's something. You're in a sunken place or something. I don't know. All right, now you guys have to decide who wins this one. But in the meantime, let's just take a look at a couple pictures, a meme, and then a couple funny things. All right, get your stuff and get out of here. Don't ever come back. The husband. Okay, I'll leave. Wife. I hope you die a slow and painful death too. Husband. Okay, so now you want me to stay? I'm not married, but I knew what they meant immediately. This hit home pretty quickly. That's wonderful. Let's see.
You must have big dreams for your future marriage. Oh God. Why?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, honey.
Live from Tacoma, I'm Rachel. Back to you, Bill.
I have my own hair. I don't have eyebrows. Look at this. I bought that pea coat for like $15 and I bragged about it forever. Like I was so proud of myself.
You look like Nancy Drew after she's been divorced twice.
Oh my God.
What was this for? What photo shoot gone wrong was this for?
Great question. This was one of my senior photos from high school. High school senior photo right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
I am so.
There's like I've got this scarf with like there's not a shirt under there. I don't think. I think it's just like the pea coat and the scarf. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. I just and the look that you're giving to the camera, like this is some bullshit, right? You know.
Yeah, speak to the manager. Like it's
like you're really giving a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Truly.
Like look right now, just like just so much that happened there. All right, okay. So,
what's funny is that white people are so interchangeable. I actually thought it looked like me for a second. I was like, is that me?
That is a fucking level.
Truly.
That's the fifth infinity stone of whiteness. That's it right there. Fucking. All right, so Lance won that one. Nice work, Lance. Good job. Okay. Rachel's still in the lead. Sarah, you can still catch up. Everyone can especially still catch up because we now are in our fourth round, which is the lightning round, which I like to call looking at. This is my favorite round of the show, everyone's favorite round of the show. We do it every single show. You guys no longer have to create any memes. Instead, we're going to show you pictures of some famous people or some random people. And all you got to do is roast each picture as many times as you can to the best of your ability. The rule is after you say the roast, you have to say looking ass. You know, that's the trick. All right. Like if you were to roast Lance, it'd be Bone Thugs and Homeless looking ass. Like just something like that. You know, these are just examples. These are just
I would be like Sarah looking at.
Yeah. That
I'm
intensity.
happy she did that because it left your joke unread, bro. It left your joke unread. Thank you.
Got your back, Lance.
I appreciate it.
You're friends now. That's good. Look at you guys sticking together. Oh man, besties. That's great. Are you guys ready for the last round of the show?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. First picture, please.
Peacock looking ass.
Yeah, all right. That's one for Rachel already. We're already there.
I keep my pen in my hat looking ass.
That's
Wait,
boys to men who sex offend looking ass.
Jesus.
Holding in a fart looking ass.
Yes, I'll sit in the back, sir, looking ass.
Colorblind looking ass. Different colors on there.
We got a big show coming up at the juke joint looking ass. Hey,
All right,
hey,
I got one.
Looking ass.
Take from the rich and give to myself looking ass.
We gonna get in a whole heap of trouble looking ass.
Jeez.
Let me buy you a drink looking ass.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go
I was
move
on
on.
the same screen as Malcolm Little looking ass.
Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next picture, please.
Oh,
All
God.
right, this is Matthew Perry from Friends and a lot of failed projects. Go for it, guys. Get him. Get him. He deserves it. Jesus.
Melting snowman looking ass.
Ah! Jesus.
Walking in the Dollar Tree asking if everything is really $1 looking ass.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way, old looking ass.
Ah!
Looks like you always stuck in second gear looking at ass.
Jesus. I'm going to give.
Day, week, a month looking ass.
Ah! Okay. Next picture. Let's give Matthew a break. Kathy Bates in Misery.
You want to sell some essential oils and be your own boss looking ass?
Lorena Bobbitt who looking ass.
This is me looking at some cheesecake, old looking ass.
I told OJ Guns is too messy looking ass.
What do you mean you're the manager looking ass?
There ain't no pecans in this potato salad looking ass.
Get off my
All right.
lawn looking ass.
Joan Rivers
I
plastic
like
surgeon looking ass.
Jesus. That's the most. Joan Rivers. R.I.P. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Oh, God.
Did I do that looking ass? Will you marry me, Laura looking ass? Ray Big Guy looking ass.
What's your favorite animal looking ass?
I didn't get no pussy in high school, but watch what I do as an adult looking ass.
Jeez.
You're like Steve Urkel, but make it fashion looking ass.
All right, let's move on to the next picture. What do we got? So this is This is a picture of me, and I do not approve of this at all. But go ahead.
Carter got the thick Hitler-looking ass mustache.
Oh, damn it. Stupid Lance.
That was the comeback. Stupid Lance.
You're my Newman right now.
Freaking jerk.
He's a can I get a hug looking ass.
Is this the last of the Rockaware jean jackets looking ass? Y'all ain't got no FUBU looking ass. Is this the last Woo Wear jacket looking ass?
Oh my.
I don't want to go to timeout looking ass.
Yeah, I'm black, but I ain't got no felonies looking ass.
When will Goodwill open again looking ass?
This jacket is fly in 2003, but it's 2020 looking ass.
Oh, damn.
Okay. All right. So, audience, as you guys know, there's like an audience laughing at all of this. Audience members, we've like made sure that like you can laugh, but you have to shut the fuck up for the rest of the show. For this, you can go ahead. If you got a good one, as long as you say looking ass, you get it. You don't get points, but you get my admiration if it's funny. Go for it if you got anything.
Backstreet Boy reject looking ass.
Oh! Who's that lady? She fired. She fired.
Backstreet Buddy.
How did I buy this jacket looking ass?
All right.
Wait. We got a few online. Hold on. We got dating white girls don't make me any less black looking ass.
Ah,
That was from Ken, by the way. Sending his
fuck
love.
you, Ken. Ah. Who gave him the Zoom link? Who let him watch? Hate that Ken.
Hold on, I got another one. Sir, I'm going to need you to put a mask on looking ass.
I do have that. Oh my God.
That definitely
Fuck
is
you,
a
fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
That is a MySpace cover photo looking ass. That's definitely a top 25 phrases having looking ass.
Someone said one Pak Shakur looking ass.
Ah! You took a whole half of Tupac away? Jesus.
Tupac
Whoever
and
that person
Tupac
is-
looking ass.
Okay. All righty. I think that's it. All right. Sarah, you got 7 points in the bonus round. Rachel, you got 10. Great job. And the fucking winner, Jesus goddamn Christ, with 22 points added to his one, is Lance Edward. Eat a dick. This means that you're the funniest, but it also means you're an asshole. I hope you realize that. Like it's a give and take. No?
Hey, man, God bless y'all, man. God bless y'all, man. Appreciate y'all service.
Guys, if you enjoyed this as much as we did, and I hope you did, for donations, please send them to for Venmo at MITBP for the Venmo app, and on the Cash app, $sign on the front, and then MITBP. All the donations will be split between all of us evenly, except for Lance, because he's a jerk. I don't like it.
That's what you get for winning.
Yeah. You already won. You don't get any money. That's part of it. That's the rules. You didn't read the contract. You didn't read the fine print. It's very,
I
very
did not
small.
expect you to say that large of a number. Like it was 14, 7.
No,
with
20.
22 points. Whoa, hey,
Jeez. You just kept going. you kept going. You harness the ability of every roaster in the history of roasting, and you said mean things. You hurt my feelings a lot. I want you to know that, right? I'm okay. I'm fine. You know, I'm gonna cry about something else. It's not even that big a deal. It's raining on
You wear drawers with the dick hole in the back.
It's over. You don't have to. You can just stop. Friendship over. I'm done with black people. I'm finished. It's over. I can't mess with y'all no more. I'm only messing with Samoans from now on. They're nice. They're nice. Guys, I want to thank every single one of you. I want to thank Rachel. I want to thank Sarah. And I want to thank Lance, our champion this week. Great job, Lance. That was incredible. Oh, God, you fucking destroyed that. I also want to thank all of our production team. I want to thank Chris, Eric, Brandon Lewin, Jude Chains, the man himself. Make sure to watch our show next week. Also, make sure to watch Triple Threat with Ken Hamlet and Allison Voidovich. I've been Carter Anderson. This has been In the Meantime, and we will see you next week.
In the meantime, 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 in the meantime. That shit was crazy.